Hello everyone. So the last time we looked at introduction, we've learned on ways to make our introduction interesting by using hook, background information, as well as the thesis. So right now, today we'll be learning how to do the conclusion. And just like introduction, conclusion also requires you to focus on three main things, which are number one, you will restate the thesis from the introduction. Number two, in conclusion, also like introduction, should only include 2 to 3 sentences. And finally, you will conclude your thoughts by connecting your last sentence in the conclusion to the hook. So as you can see, conclusion and introduction, they are very much connected to each other. And in short, you're just somehow saying the same things in conclusion, just like you did in introduction, but you are just rephrasing your sentences or words. Okay, first things first, you are going to restate the thesis. Of course, you're not going to take word for word what you have written in introduction. You have to rephrase. Rephrase meaning you change the sentence, but it still has the same meaning. So how are we going to do this? Looking at introduction's thesis, that therefore it is vital that Malaysians follow our PM's order to stay at home, as this action will definitely help to save lives. This is because we could decrease the number of COVID-19 cases by not going out. How do we change that? So we've restated the thesis and we've made it simpler because conclusion, as you know, is always simpler than introduction. So what we've written here is we say that in summary, we should follow the government's order as staying at home in times of crisis like this is the best alternative, if you want to add, for everybody. See, simple, but they mean the same thing. The G's is the same for everyone. Okay. 2 to 3 sentences. What can you write? We've got one sentence here and another sentence. Usually you would summarize your body points. Okay, so what you can say is you can. Okay, something to note here. For the second sentence of the conclusion, you can summarize your body points and you can start by saying something very generic or general, such as this sentence. This can clearly be seen based on the reasons I have mentioned above. You can actually stop there. Or if you feel like you want to elaborate more, you can say, this can clearly be seen based on the reasons I have mentioned above as, and you mention all your body points, only the points. Okay, but just stopping and putting a full stop here is good enough. Okay, and last but not least,
remember that your last sentence should be one good lasting impression as much as your first impression is important. So when you want to conclude your essay, you connect to hook. Look at our hook here. What does our hook say? So our hook, we've taken a quote from our Prime Minister. Just stay at home to protect yourself and your loved ones. Are you going to repeat the hook? You're not going to do that. Just like what we did for thesis, we are going to restate the hook. So what are we going to say?
okay, so this is what we've come up with, right? So from this hook, we have tweaked the sentence and we are concluding our essay with this sentence. Thus, if everyone collectively does their part to stay at home, we can beat COVID-19 as a nation. So, we're taking the hook, the word stay at home, and everyone to protect yourself, and you've turned it into this. If everyone collectively does their part, not do their part, sorry about the grammatical error. Alright, so if everyone collectively does their part, or if everyone takes part to stay at home, we can beat COVID-19 as a nation. So here it goes. We've got the body. I hope you finished the body. And then we've got introduction and conclusion. That's it. How you write a proper essay.